What's up, everybody? It's Brandon from Box Office Banner and Cult Flick Symposium. Just got done watching another one of those, Mortal Kombat cartoons. Was it Mortal Kombat Legends? I act like I'm not a big fan of these. And while I guess I can't say I'm a huge fan of them, I've reviewed, I think, all of them on this channel. I do quite enjoy them, some more than others, but it does seem like the quality is tapered off little by little with each one, although all have been enjoyable. And I got to tell you, coming into Cage Match, on paper, you're talking about Johnny Cage, who is, cloned after Jean-Claude Van Damme, my guy. In turn, I really like Johnny Cage. But I had my worries about a movie led around him. Not that it would be bad or it would suck. Johnny Cage is a really fun character, but is he what I come for in Mortal Kombat in terms of lore? What we will be leading a whole story around, him being the main character, which, you think he should be because he's Johnny fucking Cage. He's the actor, right? And those problems that I saw going into the movie, I definitely had in the movie. Now, it did mix it up and get kind of fun as it went along and went into crazy territory, so it wasn't just straightforward like, I'm Johnny Cage cockiness, and then he just gets into random fights. They did mix it up a little bit, but once again, my initial thoughts going into the movie kind of did plague me here, and not in the way where I think they decided the outcome. It just kind of played out exactly how I thought it would, and it did not work wholeheartedly for me. But does that mean there's no fun here? Again, I said we're talking about Johnny Cage here. There's a lot of great one-liners. There's a lot of good dialogue. What's his name? Joe McHale, is that his name? I remember he used to be like on the talk show or the show The Soup or whatever. He was on Community. He's always, a pretty decent to fun actor, and he seems to really have just nailed down this role of Johnny Cage. He's voiced him before, does the same character justice once again. He's amazing as Johnny Cage. He's what makes this engine run. Johnny Cage in general is an integral part of Mortal Kombat, and I'm glad we did get the full-on, not origin story, but, flat-out legend type of, like Mortal Kombat Legends. His own fucking venue to where he can wreak havoc, and we can get all the Johnny Cage isms that we can handle. But once again, it did what I had feared. I did not enjoy it as much as I had a feeling I would. And you know what? That's fine. But if you're into these kinds of movies, Mortal Kombat, if you like the previous MK Legends releases, I think there's 4 of them now, going back with like the Scorpion one, the most recent one before that, Snowblind, and then Battle of the Realms and all that, I think you can have a decent enough time with this. But if you're like me and you're kind of like, yeah, Johnny Cage is cool, but he's a little bit better as, like second in command or third in command with his cocky one-liners while we focus our story around, like the true legend of the movie, whether it be Liu Kang or, just diving deeper in what we've already seen in movies with like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. There's a little bit more that goes along with more what makes Mortal Kombat so cool in terms of lore and things like that, that just I feel like cannot be executed with a Johnny Cage character, to where you can watch this movie and I think you can be like, hell yeah, that was a cool, one-off kind of time, but I don't think it will necessarily satisfy the die-hard fans as much. Doesn't mean you, but as much, and that's kind of the result it had on me. Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match, worth a watch, but nothing special, and I think I've enjoyed these. Like I've said, a little less each time, but again, it's marginal each time. But I don't want it to go marginally until there's nothing, you know what I mean? I'm glad we got the movie. Not my favorite. If y'all have seen the movie, what do y'all think of it? Do you think I'm crazy? You're like, oh my God, it's the best one yet. There was some cool action. Like I said, some good dialogue, but overall, just didn't check the box. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do. One-off watch for me. 6 out of 10 on the money. What say you? Love you guys. Peace.